Here on Valkyrie Connect, here's a quick guide on all you need to know about Valkyrie Connect when you started out the game. Um, it's really important that you start out the game and doing your quiz. Upon completing a quiz chapter, you get around 300 crystal to 250 crystal, so it's really helpful if you complete the quiz storyline. Because upon completing one chapter, like I said, you get 250 crystal and 300 around there, so that's a lot upon completing each chapter. Yeah, and when you complete chapter 1 to chapter 2, they give you a bonus for complete the quiz. They give you 1000 crystals, so if you add it up, that will be a lot of crystal, right? And another thing you want to do when you start the game is by doing quiz of your daily, because you get crystal from complete this quiz storyline by each chapter. And you also want to do is do Valkyrie Connect battle, which is I'm about to show you right now. It's an event battle. It's really useful as well. So you want to do it daily. I mean, you don't have to do it daily, but you just got to do it because it's really important that you do it. And when you first start out the game as a new player, they give you a 100 time, so you could do up to 100 run, and by doing each run you get 50 diamond if you're a new player, and you could do up to 100 times. So if you do the math, 100 times 50, if you do 100 run, you should get around 5,000, and that's a lot of crystal. Yeah, and not you just don't, you want to do it for the crystal, and as well you want to do it for the token. Upon completing one, you get token and the monster token and the connect token. So you want to do it and go to your trade market and go to connect, and you could trade for gear. And yeah, you could trade for gear, monster gear. And yeah, it's really helpful that you do it because the gear are pretty good. Yeah, so you want to do it for the gear, and you also want to do your hero quiz. When you first start out the game, there is a hero quiz that you need to do. If you complete each hero story quiz line, you get around, let me see, 250 crystal as well. So it depends on how many hero you have. By completing the storyline, you get 250 crystal if I'm not wrong. You could pull up your hero as well by if you get your hero 6 ore, which I'll show you right now. You pull them up, they gain better stack and better, yeah, they gain better stack, and you can get them gear to help them out a lot. You also want to promote your hero, so in order to promote your hero from the 3-star to a 4-star, you need to do daily, the hero daily quiz. So you do know that there's a chance left 3, right? So you can only do up to 3 run a day, which is the drop rate is really low. I mean, it's not that low, but it really depends up to RNG and your luck. If you're not lucky, then you could do 3 run and get nothing, like I did right here. So yeah, it's kind of hard to get the hero store as well, but you want to do it daily and continue to do it. So you could pull up your hero from a 3-star to a 4-star, and from 4-star to 5-star. Yeah, and you want to do your daily soul to pull up your hero. Another thing you want to do is you want to join a guild. Because you join a guild, you could do guild battle and earn point. And there's also one thing that once every day, I think around 12 p.m. Where you are, they should reset the daily for guild, so you could help your guild out. I already help out my guild. Once you can only help up to 10 people. If you help 1 people, you get 10 stamina. So if you help 10 people, you get 100 stamina. So stamina is really useful in this game. So you want to use your stamina wisely as well. To process the game through do quiz, and use is to do quiz to get or to power up your monster. And another thing you want to do is do arena. You also get arena point, and by doing arena battle, you get point. Each time you climb to a new rank, you get diamonds reward as well. So, yeah. Once you reach level 30, they unlock a thing called Grand Arena, which is you could do up to 3 teams, and you fight around 2 out of 3. So if you win 2, you win the round. If you lost, and then if you lost 2, you lost the round. Yeah, and you also earn point to trade for PvP gear as well. And another thing you want to do is guild. Yeah, I didn't talk about this when I was in the guild. You could do guild war, earn point, and trade it for gear and item. The shop reset daily around 5 hours, so you want to do your daily. And yeah, once you reach level 30, they unlock this thing which is called hero. So if you max out a hero to 50 star, no, not to 5 star, you could collect the extra soul and turn it into soul token, which is you could use this to trade for gear and other new hero soul that you didn't have. So yeah. And if your friend use your monster, you can collect point and use it to buy item and gear as well. And yeah, this is where you could use your PvP point, your Connect battle point, and your onslaught. Onslaught is a challenge thing where you do. I think it come out once a month where you climb. You do each floor. Upon complete 3 floor, you get chest and you get point in there. So onslaught gear are really helpful. I think they're like one of the S tier items, so you want to do them. They only come once a month, and you have around 15 days, around 10 days to complete. Yeah, and you could do guild battle to get earn point and to buy gear. And this is the fake light when fake light combined with Valkyrie Connect, but it's already passed out. So if you join the game late, you won't get Saber and any other hero. Yeah. Yeah, I was pretty mad when I summoned because all I wanted is Saber, but I end up getting Lancer right here. I mean, he's not that bad, but I just want Saber, you know. That's why I didn't use him up because I feel like he's really strong, but I think my Thor is better, so that's why I keep Thor. Yeah. And that's pretty much all you need to know about Valkyrie Connect when you start out the game. Thank you for tuning in with KuroGaming&Anime. Subscribe for more.